good morning, and or afternoon if you're living on the East Coast. I'm Jimmy Darquinton, and welcome to the first ever Saturday stream, at least for me. Alright, so today I'm going to be working on the arena that I started on Thursday. It's been going really well. It's a Shaman arena. It's at 7-1 right now, so I'm really excited to see how far I can go with it. Alright, so I don't really got anything else by way of introduction, so why don't we get right into it. Alright, so here we are in Hearthstone. Let's go into the arena. If you weren't watching last time, I'll go over a little bit of why this deck is doing so well, at least in my opinion. So I got a good set of cards for this deck. We got some good removal up here. Rockbiter Weapon, Lightning Bolt, Forked Lightning, very good early removal. Some good early drops as well. Zombie Chow, Bloodfen Raptor, some good 2-drops. A couple of Feral Spirits, those have been helping a lot. Our signature card, as it's been turning out, is the one Bloodlust. I said earlier that I like exactly one Bloodlust in a Shaman Arena deck, and it's really been paying off. I think I've won at least 4 games out of these 7 because of Bloodlust with a full board of minions. Not entirely full, not 7, but a lot of minions. So that's been working out really well for us. We got strong minions as well, so this is a well-balanced deck. It looks a little bit early focused here, but that's okay. That's kind of what you want, because you want to have a good starting hand early on. Okay, well, let's jump into the next game. Also, I will try to keep the chat up on my phone here. So, anyone chatting, hopefully I will see your messages. I don't know what kind of delay there is. There might be a little bit of a delay. So hopefully I can respond in a timely manner, but we'll see.
Thrall versus Anduin.
Alright, first up, we got a priest.
The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Not the best starting hand. Flametongue Totem is a 2-drop, but the thing is, with 0 attack, you need something else on the board to start it off. So I don't like, or you need something else on the board for it to be useful. So I don't like starting with it in my hand. Hex, way too strong a card to be used as a 3, on turn 3, or even until turn 6 or 7. You want to hold on to those hexes. Dragonling Mechanic, not the best 4-drop, and 4 is a little bit too expensive for a starting hand. So we're going to throw away all 3 of them. Hopefully we... Well... Dang, I still don't like that hand. But
Job's done.
we'll keep on going, see how it goes. Ooh, this guy's legendary. That means it's going to be a challenging match. I always like facing guys with legendary decks just to see how I do. He might win, though. My win rate is nowhere near as good against these guys as it is normally. Alright, but we did get a 2-drop there. So did he. Alright, what now? I'm thinking I'm just going to play the Thrallmar Farseer just to get another minion out, and then the question is, do I want to trade? You know, since Thrallmar does have Wind Fury, which makes it nice. However, since it's only 2 attack, that means and 3 health, it means it can't trade super well. So I'm actually going to go to face here. Because I don't actually care which one he trades the that thing for.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Alright, so he's going to trade it for the Darkseer. Hopefully I draw... No, I didn't. I was hoping for the Forked Lightning, but that didn't happen. Alright, well that was sad. I didn't expect him to buff that guy up, but that's okay. So what do I got now? You know what? I need more cards. So what I think I'm going to do is play the Mana Tide Totem and then use the Lightning Bolt and trade to get as much out of that Mana Tide Totem as I can. Knife Juggler was a good pool. That is sad. Fortunately, I got that Lava Burst. That might be coming out now. It'd be nice if I could play the Unbound first, but I really need to get rid of that Light Spawn. So I'm thinking the Lava Burst. Well, at least that Mana Tide Totem is working for us.
What does the future hold?
Romar and Swamp Ooze. Well, I can't remove either of them.
What to do?
Knife Juggler Totem is a possibility. However, the Knife Juggler will be a big target then. And none of the totems that we get would really help that much. So I'm just going to play the Unbound Elemental. Because if he wants to trade for it, it means either he can't kill the mana... Well, we'll see what he does with that. It'll take out at least one of his minions. There we go.
I must consider.
Shoot. Alright. Well, there's a Bloodlust that we don't need right now. I can Hex to 6/6. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to want to do that. Alright. I'm going to play the Knife Juggler, Hex this thing, and get a totem out. Hopefully... Well... Alright, we'll see. It's really sad that he managed to buff this thing up. He's probably going to heal it next turn.
Is someone injured? Is someone injured?
Interesting.
The damned stand ready.
Dang it. That's why I don't like facing legendary guys. They're good. Alright, this is not looking good for us right now, guys. But we'll keep on trucking. Unfortunately, I have no hard AoE in this deck, so I'm not sure how I'm going to come back. Fortunately, two of these guys are fairly weak. You can get a lot of card draw out of it, though, and there's not much chance of milling him either. So... do I just play as many minions as possible?
I wonder.
I'm... You know what? Let's play the ogre. Hopefully he doesn't have a shadow or death, but I need to kill as many of those minions as possible. And so I need something that'll survive. Taunt, that's not bad. Hello, Idiodabble. How's it going?
I must consider.
People seem to have mixed reactions to the video that I made promoting this channel. I actually got a couple of downvotes on the Reddit. I don't know why. I mean, come on, that took work.
Consider.
Why? But I don't know. I guess that's how people operate. They didn't like the editing or something. Maybe they just don't like new streamers. You never know.
I must consider.
Quickly. My shield for Argon.
Looking worse and worse. Well, that's fortunate at least. Hey, okay, so I got rid of a couple. He actually decided to trade as opposed to just go to face, which he probably should have done. There's not much I could have done with that ogre if he didn't trade for it, but so that's good. All right.
I wonder.
We're struggling. We just need to get as many minions out as possible. That zombie chow's gonna heal him, but frick, he's a priest. He's gonna heal himself if the zombie chow doesn't. And if he leaves it alive, I can use Flame Tongue Totem to make it worth something. Yeah, I figured that it does randomize the Reddit votes and stuff, but it seemed pretty stable. Like, when you first post it, it's stable at 1. And then for some reason it went down to 0 for a bit. I don't know, does it randomize it like periods of time? Or is it randomized every time you refresh the page? Because it seems to be pretty stable at such low numbers. Oh shoot, that's my minion. I was hoping that it would hurt him. That's right. What to do? I'm gonna pray for a spell damage totem here. Didn't get it. I can still Earth Shock the 3/1 to get rid of it. I think I'm gonna have to do that. And Dragon Link mechanic is pretty much all I got. I don't want to play the Flame Tongue Totem because it's just gonna die to this thing. Unfortunate. This is a struggle. Oh, also, and if we're not convinced of Reddit downvotes, on the YouTube video itself there is actually a thumbs down. So, someone didn't like the video itself. Don't know why. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I can take out his taunts. It's probably the best I can hope for.
I wonder.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah.
Feel the power of the wind.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Dang you, sir. How's the volume and everything sound? I'm using a different software today. So, let me know if anything seems off. Hopefully the resolution's a little bit better. There's no way. Jeez. But you know what? I'm going to fight to the end. For Lorthamar. For Doomhammer. For Narnia.
Well played.
Yeah, yeah.
Well played.
Alright, well, I mean, we are still at 7-2. So still not doing bad. The thing about 7 wins in Arena is that once you get to 7 wins, the entry fee replaces itself. You're guaranteed to get at least 150 gold as a reward, and you usually get a little bit more. So, 7 wins is a victory, no matter what. Also, Arena will get harder the more wins you get, because it tries to match you up against people with a similar win count, I think. Or similar win-loss count. I'm not exactly sure what the algorithm is. Okay, gameplay is a little bit loud. Yeah, I can change that real quick. There, how's that? Should be a little bit softer now. So,
Your soul shall be mine
let me know.
for Doomhammer.
Okay, this is a much better starting hand. I'm going to get rid of the Hex. Other than that, let's keep it. Well, Stormwind Champion was not a good replacement, but... Alright. Let's take that thing out.
Elements guide.
I could have coined in the Stormforged Axe for it, but I kind of want to save the coin for A, playing the Unbound Elemental, and B, so I can play the Stormforged Axe after the Unbound Elemental is out. That way... Oh, great. Looking good. That way, it gets buffed. So we're going to get our Unbound Elemental out. Hopefully it survives. I think it will, unless he has Shadow Bolt or Fire... Shadow Flame? Is that it? No, Shadow Flame's the other card. That's something fiery and flamey. That's for sure. Alright, well, let's... Feral Spirit here. No reason why not. I'll go to face because if I can't really kill either. I can kill this thing, but then it just spawns more minions. Don't really want that to happen. I'd rather him not have that extra minion, so I'm just going to go to face there. Yeah, unfortunately he does get to take one of them out there, and he is going to summon those other things. Oh, and he gets to take it out. That's unfortunate. Fortunately, I can kill a lot of his stuff, actually. And... Wait. Oh, I can only do 2 of them. Dang. Well... Oh wait, but I can ensure that that thing gets hit. There we go. Good start. And we got a 5-6 to show for it. Alright, that thing's gonna die painfully. I only got 2 mana, so I'm just going to get out the Knife Juggler. No use getting out the Stormforged Axe. There's nothing I want to hit with it just yet. I want to control the board, so I'm going to kill the 4/4. That's weird.
What you looking at?
That thing's going to be a little bit tough to deal with. How can I do that? I can do 1 damage with the Earth Shock, 2 with the Stormforged Axe. That brings him down to 4. If I wanted to sacrifice my Unbound Elemental, I can do it fairly easily. But I don't want to do that. 2, 4... Let's see what totem we get. Oh, maybe we get a taunt. We did get the taunt, so I do not have to worry about it hitting anything just yet. What is the cost of this? 1? So I could also summon the Youthful Brewmaster. Use that or get out the Stormforged Axe. You know what? Let's throw some more daggers. Lots of damage to the face. That's good. He's a warlock, so he can only really do more damage to himself.
For the king!
Ah, shoot. He's probably going to take out the Unbound Elemental. Yep, as suspected. He's debating. That was the right play. He didn't have enough health to try anything else.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Alright, I can take out a good number of his stuff. Well, let's see, what else? I could also just do 8 damage to the face. But you know what? I want to get rid of his minions, because that's going to ensure victory. So we're going to do that. Earthshock this dude just to get rid of it. Stormforged Axe to get rid of the 6/2. And now we're going to go to face. Looking good. I don't think he can come back from this. Is it already 10:24? Where did the time go? This is only the second match. Must have started late. What you gonna do?
I wonder.
Easy game. I don't know. He got 10 of my health. It's easy if you can manage to stay at 30 health the entire time.
Behold the might of Stormwind! Elements guide me. Challenge?
Now use your hero power. Because he can't. He's going to concede in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really? Alright. Props to him for actually trying to play it out to the very end. That Bane of Doom, there's one taunt that he could have... If he got the 3-5 taunt, it still wouldn't have saved him, but I think that's what he was hoping for. Maybe he was just playing it out. Alright, we're at 8 wins now. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can get... I don't know if we'll get to 12. We only got one more loss left. But 9 or 10 would be nice. Honestly, up at this level, things start to get dicey. People are pretty good up here, so I don't know what'll happen.
Thrall!
Have you noticed any frame rate
Valkyrian!
issues?
I must
It seems
protect
that with
the
this
wild.
software, it's a little bit jittery. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Alright, not a bad starting hand, especially considering that I'm going first. I need those early drops even more. So I think I'll keep it.
My greetings.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, friend.
Diamond. Break them all! Alright, getting out Knife Juggler so that I can start throwing knives. Stormforged Axe, that was good to pick up. I kind of want to get the Unbound Elemental out before I play it, but we'll see what he... Torn. What I could do is play the Fairy Dragon and kill it with the Rockbiter weapon. I think I'm going to go with that. So that I can save the Stormforged Axe to buff the Unbound Element. I used a Rockbiter weapon first so that I can ensure that that knife goes to the face. Yeah, there's definitely some
I
jittery
must
something.
safeguard the land.
Well, that's not great. He's going to trade next turn, so I'm just going to Unbound and go to face. Fortunately, I have a whole bunch of overload that I can throw at him next turn.
You love my new ring.
Oh, shoot! Oh, well played, man. Shoot. Well, that was sad. I could take one of them out with the Stormforged Axe, and then I'll totem just to see what I get. Alright.
Elements guide me.
I'm gonna go to face because he's obviously going to trade. We've done a lot of damage, and have better board control right now, but it's not that much better board control, and he has more cards. So. This is looking dicey.
I am not a morning person.
Shoot. Minions, that Bloodlust is just... This is one of the times when the Bloodlust is just being dead weight. Alright, well I can get out the Manatide Totem to try and get more cards, and then also summon a totem to take care of the 1/1 to try and keep the Manatide Totem alive. That spell damage might be good. Buffs my Lava Burst up to 6 in case he plays, Oh, with Fourth Lightning, that's great too. Hopefully he doesn't kill it. He might want to go for it.
I must safeguard the land.
Dang. Why do you do that? Well, that was a strange thing to do. Oh, man. Oh, no. Check this out.
Elements guide me.
Sure, let's go for it. Okay, I used a lot of cards for that, but now I have control. So hopefully that pans out. Okay. Dragonling mechanic. Not bad. Gives me 2 minions that I might be able to use for Bloodlust. I'm gonna go to face, I think, because I can't kill the Yeti, and if I kill the Harvest, it will just respawn. Alright, if he doesn't kill anything, he's in lethal. He's definitely going to kill everything.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Well played. Where do I go from here? I think I play the Boulder Fist Ogre. And totem up, taunt, not bad. It means that he'll have to use his Harvest Golem to remove it. I don't want to hit the Dostingo because it's not going to take it out and it'll just weaken my guy. I can take it out with the Ogre if he manages, if he doesn't do anything with it next turn, so... Yeah, exactly. I didn't kill the Harvest Golem with the Unbound earlier because I didn't want to...
Squire!
It doesn't remove any damage from his board, and it
Ready,
weakens
sir.
one of my minions. Oh, that's sad. Good. No video dabble, I'm sure I don't know what you mean at all. Nothing's a great hex target here. What do I hex? I could hex a Dostingo just so that this guy doesn't take any damage, but what's the point of that? I could hex this thing, the Harvest Golem, so that it doesn't spawn another minion, but it's not the biggest threat right now. I could hex the Chillwind
Nature
Yeti.
will rise against you.
Ah, he's just getting impatient now.
What to do? Me smash!
Throw out that Core Hound. I think I'm going to hex the Yeti so that I can't trade for the Core Hound. Druid is going to go all to face. Can I use that against him? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to silence this thing. Kill that thing because I need to take out one of his minions. You know what? There's no way I'm going to win if this thing dies. So I'm actually going to risk leaving a little bit more damage
Well played.
on the board and killing that thing. Dang it. Even if he doesn't kill any
Well
of them.
played.
Yeah. Well, dang. We got to 8. That is a good number. That means we replace our entry fee and we get to go again. So why not? Good, all gold. That's so much better than those times when it's like, here, have a golden common card instead. No, I do not want golden common cards. I want gold. Call me greedy, but gold lets you do more arenas. Alright. We've already played a Warlock. That did not go well. I'm not super eager to do reprisal of that. Warrior I don't feel like playing right now. Druid is one of my favorite... Druid and Shaman, I think, right now are my favorite arena classes. And I like Druid because it's really good at controlling with those larger minions. It is a little bit weaker in the start of the game, so you need to... The ideal Druid has a mix of large spells, or large minions, like the Ironbark Protectors. The Ancients of War are also really great for him. And also his spells, so Swipe, Starfall, Starfire to a lesser extent, but still Wrath. If you have a good mix of those spells and those minions, then you'll do great. Unfortunately, that's really hard to get, but, you know, we'll see what we do. Get. Okay. This is between the Sunwalker and the Starfall. I'm going to go with the Starfall because not having AoE is way worse than having too much AoE. The Sunwalker is one of the better taunts, though, that you can get. And the way that you want to build the Druid, at least the way that I build the Druid, is to get as many good taunts as possible. So even if you kind of lose in the early game, you get those taunts out, and they kind of buff up your own health, too, because the opponent's minions have to go through them to get to you. Okay, alright. We got Starfall now. Spectral Knight is a good beefy minion. I can't buff it though. Earthen Ring Farseer would give me healing. South Sea Deckhands, I don't have any weapons, and it's not worth it. Just as a 2-1, 1-drop. I'm thinking of the Earthen Ring Farseer because I might need the health. And it is a good 3-drop as well. Shoot, not the best choice. Frostwolf Grunt is a taunt, but it's a taunt that's super weak. I'm going to go with the Nerebar Weblord just because it's unusual. It's a new card, and it's not bad as a 2-drop. Ironbeak Owl is a silence, but Frost Elemental, I like getting slightly more larger minions as a druid, because also, if you can get any of his spells that, the spells that add taunt to minions, then you can use large minions as more taunt. So, Frost Elemental it is. Its effect is also pretty good. This is an easy decision. Swipe. You can't have too many swipes as a druid. It's one of the best cards, in my opinion. This is a more difficult decision. They all have their place. A Shattered Sun Cleric, I don't think I'm going to have enough early minions to warrant it, because I don't want to play it without using its battle cry, so it's between the Scarlet Crusader and the Mark of Nature. Mark of Nature is one of those cards that I can use to taunt things, as I was mentioning. But if you don't have minions out, it becomes dead weight. So I think having more early, good, strong minions, Scarlet Crusader is a good one of those, is going to serve me better in the long run here. Here we got another interesting choice, Fairy Dragon or Scarlet Crusader. The River Crocolisk is also a possibility, but it doesn't have an effect, and it's just a normal 2-drop other than that. I like the other two better. The attack is useful earlier on to do damage to the face. I don't have any 2-drops yet, other than Nerebar Weblord, which doesn't really count because it can't trade very well with things. So I'm going to go with Fairy Dragon there. These aren't my favorite cards. Mogushin Warden is too weak. He can't trade for anything. He just takes a couple of hits and he's dead. Bluegill Warrior... As I've said before about charge minions, if you can use them as removal, but they're more expensive removal than their spell counterparts, so they're not great removal. They're actually better if you can go to face with them and then keep them alive so that they keep building up damage to the face. Reckless Rocketeer, I feel like that might be slightly better removal/damage late game, so I'm going to go with that. Another swipe. I want to build up those swipes. Here we go. Mind Control Tech is a possibility because if I do have some good early minions. If I didn't have early minions, the Mind Control Tech might help break an opponent that's starting to build up a large board. Ravenholt Assassin is great damage late game, but it is not great in the health department. It is stealth, so you can be pretty sure it's going to do some damage. I want the big minion, so I'm going to go with that. Ironbark Protector. You can have too many Ironbark Protectors, but not until you have 3 of them, I'd say. Okay, this is a difficult choice. I'm still not sure how I feel about Poison Seeds. I haven't played with it long enough to know if it's good. It can remove big things, but it also leaves those 2/2 treants for them. So, you know, it's not hard removal. Innervate's a possibility, but I generally don't like it because it uses a card just to summon another card. And Voodoo Doctor's kind of weak. Let's go with the Poison Seeds. It's kind of a wild card, as it were. Nah, I don't like any of those, but I'm going to go with the Frostwolf Grunt, because it's not the worst 2-drop. Silver Moon Guardian with the Divine Shield, it can trade for something. And Spiteful Smith is a large minion, but the Youthful Brewmaster can be used to heal a large minion late game, and it's a good early drop to keep control, so I'm going to go with that. Ouch. I don't have any secrets, so Mad Scientist isn't super useful. Wind Fury Harpy, I've talked about that before. It's a little bit expensive for what it is, I think. And Undertaker, I don't have any minions with death rattles, so that's not great either. I think out of these 3, Wind Fury Harpy is the best thing there. I like this. Okay. Third swipe. I might not want to get too many more swipes. I think 4 is probably the max you want. I think I've played with 5 before, and it actually didn't do too badly. You end up doing a lot of 2 swipes to the face as a finishing move. Okay, here, I don't have a lot of 3 cards, so I'm going to go with the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. Nightblade for a 5-drop is weak in the stats department. It does 3 damage to the hero, but unless you're using that to get them into lethal range, then it's not really going to change the outcome of the match. This is difficult. I don't like Ancient Mage generally because it requires having other minions out. Nourish is a possibility. The card draw is good. I'm debating whether or not I want the other Starfall. We got 4 AoE cards right now. However, Starfall can also be used as a removal of a larger minion as well. It has that flexibility. So let's go with another Starfall. I don't want too many more of those, but that's a... This is a bad epic... This is an epic fail, as it were. South Sea Captain, I'm not going to get any use out of that. Doomsayer is another one of those kind of wild cards. It can be useful, but it's difficult to use it. And Mountain Giant, I don't anticipate... I've managed to get enough early stuff that I don't anticipate I'm going to have enough cards in my hand to play it with any expediency. There's your word for the day. So I'm actually considering the Doomsayer. But late game, that's going to be so much dead weight. I really don't like this decision. What do you think, Mountain Giant or Doomsayer? I hate the delay on this video. Okay, well let's see. Let's say I start out with 3 cards. So if you have 3 cards in your hand, including Mountain Giant, so you need at least 2 cards to even be able to play it at all. If you have 3 cards, it's 9. Yeah, I'm not going to build up that many cards. Shoot. Think I should go the Mountain Giant? Just for the big minion? Yeah, I guess you're right. The Doomsayer, I have... Because of all the early stuff and the swipes and Starfalls, the Doomsayer is not adding anything more to the deck. That's sad, though. Okay, I'm thinking Acolyte of Pain, especially since we just picked up that Mountain Giant. We need more card draw. This isn't a great... Not a great decision either. Sometimes I'll go Healing Touch if I have lots of big minions and need to survive until they're out. But I only got 1 Iron Bark Protector so far. And none of the rest of these, the Mountain Giant kind of counts, but none of the rest of these are really, you know, large, beefy minions. And I have a lot of smalls right now. I could go the Wild Growth. Moonfire is really only good if you can get spell damage. So I generally don't get that. I'll go to Wild Growth. Here, Mark the Wild, there we go. There's one of the spells that'll give larger minion taunt. Could be useful on the Mountain Giant. Starfire replaces itself and removes a big minion, so I like having a couple of those. I think I'm going to go Razor Fen Hunter here. Out of these 3, it's the strongest. Ouch. I already have enough. Do I have enough 2-drops? 1, 2, 3, 4. With such a early focused deck, though, I don't really want the Innervate. And Wisp is out of the question. So I'm going to go with the River Crocolisk. You know what? We are hurting for larger minions, so Spectral Knight is the choice here. Zombie Chow is a good 1-drop, but I have so many 2-drops that I don't need it. Shattered Sun Cleric, I now have enough early minions that it would be useful, but I need those late minions, so Spectral Knight it is. Druid of the Claw, one of the better Druid cards. It's a 4/6. It's strictly better than Fen Creeper, because it has 1 more attack, and it has a choice of being a charge if you, for some reason, need the extra damage. You almost always go Taunt, but sometimes that charge comes in handy, especially for finishing them off. Claw, good early removal, and I don't have any early removal right now, so we're going to go with that. This is a big toss-up, because I've never played with Shade before, so that could be interesting. Force of Nature is good removal / damage, however, it's best when you can combo it with Savage Roar. Ancient of War is a staple of good taunty decks, so I'm thinking of going with that one. Yeah. Ancient of War is a solid card, I know it works, so let's go there. Alright, there's our deck, let's start. I feel pretty good about this deck. We got 3 swipes. That's going to really help, especially against things like Paladin, which specializes in minions with 1 health.
I must protect the wild.
Not a hand I want to start with, though. Should I keep the swipe? Normally I would keep a swipe if I only had 1 in the deck, because it's good to have 1. But since I have 3, there's a good chance that I'll pick 1 up before I need it anyways. So I'm going to throw that away because I need those early minions. Silvermoon Guardian is too expensive early on for keeping in a starting hand anyways. Alright, I did not get good draws there. Fortunately, that Wild Growth is going to help a little bit, and there's an Earthen Ring Farseer that I might be able to use. Now that's interesting. I don't like that card when I'm playing Paladin. You can't really remove minions with it, and if you're going to face with it, then it's just 4 damage to the face. You're wasting a card to do that. Sometimes it's useful for doing the last hit to a minion, but in general, and if you do that, then you take damage yourself. So I feel it's not worth it.
It's time for a little blood.
Well, okay. I'll just heal myself up then. Aren't you glad you played that Light's Justice? He will be able to use it to finish the Earth Ring Farseer, though. However, it means he takes 3 damage to the face, and he still has to use his other card to do so I don't feel bad about it. Next turn, 5 mana, I get to play something worth playing. Meaning Spectral Knight. I'm going to save the Druid of the Claw, because I'm not going to need the taunt unless he, like, triple innervates Alexstrasza or something. Not Alexstrasza, Onyxia. Fills his board with stuff. On the other hand, because of that 3... Alright, this changes things. I kind of want to play the taunt now, just so that it takes that thing out. So let's go with that.
Where shall I strike?
See, the poison seeds. I'm looking at that card, and I don't see it being helpful this game, because I'm hoping that from now on out I can. I take it back. It's gonna be useful. It's gonna be very useful. It's gonna be so. He heard me.
For the wild.
Alright, poison seeds. It's worth it, guys.
You
Unfortunately,
shall
that
not
took
pass.
the entire turn.
Reporting for duty.
Swipe! Oh my gosh, yes, swipe, thank you. Okay, what else can I play with it? Watch this. Oh, I feel good about this. Now, do I target this thing just because then it gets removed, or do I target the treant so that he has no damage on the board? You know what? I'm going to do this. No, I don't know. No, I don't want him to remove the 2/3 easily. Well, it's not going to be a 2/3 anymore, so I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, check that out.
Let me think.
Alright, he's struggling to remove it. Here we go. I'm going to make it so that he isn't able to trade for it next turn by playing the Wind Fury Harpy and then taunting it up.
Your magic shall not.
Well, that sucks. Ooh. That was well played.
Well played.
Alright. That is sad.
What to do?
Alright. Both these minions will trade fairly well, regardless of what he uses on them. So, we'll do that.
Let me think. Reporting for duty.
need one of my other swipes now. What's he going to use that on, though? That was an interesting decision. I'm not quite sure why he did that.
For Kel'Thuzad!
Because now I can remove a heck of a lot of stuff and still maintain my stronger minion element. Getting low on health, though. I need to draw some of the better cards in order to survive this. One of the best epics in the game, definitely. Especially if you have no other Murlocs.
Reporting for duty.
Let the pain speak to me.
What do I want to do here? I think I'm going to use that to remove this dude. Now, do I want to trade or go to face? Because if I trade for this thing, it doesn't remove any damage from him. So what I trade for is one of the 1/1s. You know what? I'm low enough health. I want him not to have any extra damage. Is the stream keeps lagging? All right, I'll look into that for next time.
Nox is
I wonder why that is. We'll have to see. What's he gonna do? Silence it?
Reporting for duty.
Apparently not. Shoot, this dude is going to be an issue, though. Very quickly.
For Kel'Thuzad!
I want to remove as much damage as possible from him. Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna play the Raven Assassin and get rid of one of these dudes. We're in a difficult spot here, but
Pay attention, class.
might still survive. How much damage do I got? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh shoot.
Not on my watch.
Oh, good. That's not too bad.
I'm ready to learn.
Reporting for duty.
Oh no. He has a large board now. He's debating about whether or not he wants to go with an axe with the shade. He decided not to. That is not one of the cards I wanted to see. Well, let's get rid of the Divine Shield. Where is my Iron Bark Protector? / any of the other taunts? I guess I only got one other taunt, the Warlord. Is that game? There's nothing I can do at this point, is there? 4, 5, 6, 7.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
For the wild. For Kel'Thuzor!
Oh wait, 4, 5, 6. I have 1 health.
I can taste the mana.
Oh my gosh. Is there a chance I'm not gone yet? Oh man, if that thing wasn't already way too buffed up.
Remember Kel'Thuzor!
Alright, I need to get more health.
For Kel'Thuzor!
So I'm going to use my hero power to face. Wow! I mean, he could still easily win if he draws his weapon, a True Silver Champion, or
Reporting for duty.
Hammer of Wrath. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But if he top decks poorly, which it looks like he is. I'm top decking pretty poorly too, though, to be fair.
For Kel'Thuzor! Remember Kel'Thuzor! For the wild.
Drink with me, friend.
Let's get the Divine Shield back on this dude.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
What did he draw, guys?
You call that?
6, 7, 8. Yes! Oh man, I was so scared there. Jeez. If you had another one of those lights justices, or whatever that weakling weapon is called. All right, that was well played. That was a rough game, but we came out on top. Oh no, did I lose Video Dabble?
Malfurion versus Rexxar.
Let the hunt begin.
Right.
I must protect the wild.
Hunting the Hunter. That is the name of this game, so titled. Again, I would normally keep swipe, but I don't want to when I have 3 swipes. I could draw it fairly easily. Frost Elemental way too large. The others are okay, so... Shoot, that is laggy. Alright, I need to figure out what's going on with that. Do I want to coin in a minion? I'm thinking maybe.
Drink with me, friend.
Because I got a good curve. 2, 3, 4. Dang. Well, that'll take this guy out, but it was a fair trade, and I get the Fire Dragon out now. Too bad I couldn't get the Alkalite of Pain out first, but oh well. Let's see if it's an explosive trap. Oh, it's a freezing trap. Okay, that's not as bad. Because at least I get that fairy dragon back. Then I'm going to play the Acolyte of Pain, because he can't trade for it well.
Pandaria will be
Hey, that's fine with me.
Bring the pain.
Let's see what we get. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to River Crocolisk and do 1 more damage to that too. Because that means next turn I can use Swipe plus the Acolyte of Pain on it to kill it, and it will also kill the 2-1 if he doesn't trade the 2-1 for something.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Well, that's too bad. But I can still work it out. And then, yeah, I swipe it. Not going to use the claw on this thing because there are multiple ways I can trade for it better. If it does 3 more damage to the face, that's okay. Alright, let's take everything out. I have so many more cards that was a good trade. Okay. I'm going to want to get out my taunts pretty soon here to because that hero power is going to start making a difference. On the other hand, do I poison seeds here again? I think I might. Because when else am I going to use it? And then heal myself up. Playing a very aggressive style, which I'm not sure if that's going to work out for him in the long run. But he didn't really have much of a choice there, I suppose.
Where shall I strike?
Going to taunt him and then get the flesh-eating ghoul out.
Of course.
Kill this thing off. And now, if he hits the taunt, he's not going to do a whole lot of damage, and then I can finish it off with the 3-1.
What we do.
Okay. Unfortunately, it hit that too. I don't know why I played that, considering that this thing is just going to kill it off. But to each his own, I guess.
I wonder.
I think I can clear his board. Yeah, I can. He'll clear my board too, but then I can come back with some good minions. play the Wind Fury Harpy and the Scarlet Crusader.
For the crusade!
Alright, welcome if you're just joining us. Right now, I'm doing a Druid Arena. And, I think I'm at 1 win, 0 losses right now, just started. Just got out of a 8-win Shaman Arena, which was pretty good. Okay, so here, how much can I do? 8, 9, 10, 11. I can do 11 damage. 12, 13, 14, 15 if I use the Mark of the Wild. 16, 17, 18 if I use Claw and Hero Power. But that's not going to be enough, so I think I'm just going to want to Ancient of War. So that I have a taunt. I'm also going to Mark of the Wild this thing. On the off chance that he has a silence. If he had a silence, that would almost completely annihilate me. The reason I did that as opposed to the Harpy is because he can't take out the Harpy with one shot from the Assassin. He won't be able to do that with the Scarlet Crusader. I'm also actually going to use the Claw here just to get more health, because I need it. Or armor, rather, but it's essentially the same thing. I don't even really know. There's only like 1 or 2 cases in which health and armor need to be differentiated. I think. And those are like Alexstrasza / things that have to do with your hero's health. Like Mortal Strike, the Warriors card. Alright, how are we doing? Have we won yet? Yes! Yes! This is victory, guys. Take him out. Take him out. And we finish with the Starfire. Bam. Good game.
Well played.
Alright, 2 down, 10 to go. Oh, yeah, so the score's 2-0 right now. It's also right there now. We'll keep going. I'm gonna try and get to 5 wins. I think then we'll wrap it up there. Unless, of course, we have a horrible streak of luck in the near future, but hopefully that doesn't happen.
Now
What does this dashboard thing look like?
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
Shoot, not a great start. I think I'll keep the Flesh-Eating Ghoul just because it's a 3-drop. The other 2 are way too expensive, though.
Job's done.
Alright, we got a couple of good early drops. So not too bad. Did he just... Well, I guess considering I have no secrets, there's no reason he wouldn't flare. I'm going to play the Narrowbar Weblord on the off chance that has something with Battlecry that it'll screw over, because I don't have anything with Battlecry. Well, not a Battlecry, but oh well. follow up with the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, and I'm just going to go to face because there's no real reason to trade. It's not going to accomplish anything.
I wonder.
That's interesting. I am not sure why he chose to do that. Especially since now I can buff up this dude by quite a bit. I can kill him, kill one of these things, and play River Crocolisk. Alright, Spectral Nighttime. Get it? As opposed to Spectral Daytime. No, I don't get it. Yes, do it! Haha! In swipe range, / Spectral Night range. Why did he do that? He's play something with, Battle Cry, because if you don't, then that was just a bad play. There were other, more important targets he could have used.
Shields up!
There it is. That's what he was going for. Unfortunately, that's going to give him next to nothing. I could just swipe this thing. Take the 2-2 out with the 2-3. And million damage to face. This was a quick game.
Death does not scare me.
Doesn't scare me either, Death Lord. Well, it doesn't.
Well fought.
Alright, good game. We are now at 3 wins. Looking for 5. Today, and then 12 tomorrow, or whenever I stream next. That's a good start, though.
Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
I'm really glad I haven't drawn that Mountain Giant until now. I don't want it to just be a dead card in my hand. Okay. Torn about the swipe again, but I think I'm going to get rid of it. I don't know if I want to keep the... I don't think I want to keep the Acolyte of Pain. It is a 3-drop, but it's a really weak 3-drop, and starting with 4 cards, I'm not going to need the card draw as much early game. And I don't really have anything to buff it. I might draw something that I could buff it with. But there's only one card I have in the deck that could do that, so I'm just going to throw it away, see what I get. Okay, not bad. 2 drops. That's good. You know what? I have such an early hand. Let's start playing it right off the bat. With River Crocolisk.
like to play with fire?
I'm moderately okay with playing with fire. Played with fire before. I've been a Boy Scout.
What you
Frostwolf Grunt, and now do I trade? Torn. If she plays a spell... Yeah, I'm gonna trade. If she has a 1-cost spell, then she can get rid of this thing for free. I don't want that to happen. Alright, she's going to hero power it. I'm going to counter by playing the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, meaning that if she kills it, she's just buffing one of my other cards.
time for killing?
I could also have gone Scarlet Crusader, because then she would have had a choice of what thing to hero power. Interesting. Okay, she's switching targets. She's torn, you can tell. So what does that mean? What does that mean? That's really strange. I don't know what that could entail. I'm going to play the Acolyte of Pain because it looks like she might have some sort of AoE. Acolyte of Pain will make that AoE work for me as much as it works against me. So let's go with that. We can do a little bit more damage and see what she has planned. That was a strange move last turn. Because even though killing the Grunt would have buffed my Ghoul, it would have buffed it by 1, and it would have eliminated a minion with 2 attack. So it would have been a net gain of 1 for her. It looks like she really didn't have much of a plan. I don't know what she was doing. What to do? I'm debating whether or not I want to play one of these 2 cards. I don't know which one. Playing the Scarlet Crusader would allow me to hero power as well. However, let's see, next turn is turn 6. I don't have another card worth 3 that... You know what, I'm going to play the Silver Moon Guardian. I might need that extra mana later on, and I don't really need the hero power this turn.
Silver Moon.
So let's go with that, and go to face.
What to do? What to do?
What to do, indeed. What to do to die today at a minute or 2 till 2. A distinctly difficult thing to say, but harder still to do. So we'll beat a tattoo at a 1/4 with a rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat, and the dragon will come when he hears the drum. At a minute or 2 till 2 today, at a minute or 2 till 2. Don't ask.
What to do? What to do?
Well, this is good. It means she's in a difficult position. She doesn't have any good ways of countering.
I'm ready to roll.
Alright. I think I want to swipe. It's unfortunate that that thing had 5 health instead of 4 health. But it's okay. I can still clear her board. And I managed to use the Divine Shield on that thing. Usually mages take care of Divine Shields really quickly with their hero power.
I've got a huge gun.
Alright, well I was killed by a huge gun, but that's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I play that giant? Is it possible? Of course she's going to transform it into a sheep, but oh my gosh guys, we managed to play that giant. Oh, what the frick? Please go to my face, go to face, go to face, go to face, go to... It never goes to face! Shoot! We are stuck. There's a couple things I could do. 5, 6, 7. I think I want to play as many things as possible.
Drink with me, friend.
For the crusade!
Job's done.
Ragnaros, Battle Cry. Your opponent plays as many minions as possible next turn. Tis true. No! If that Ragnaros did not... Oh my... Yeah. 5... 4, 5, 6... Dang it. That was bad luck, guys. That was bad luck.
Job's done.
That was a well-played Ragnaros. Sometimes they play Ragnaros and your board is full and it hits a 1-1 and then you take care of it and it's all good and groovy. This time it wasn't.
Are you ready for this?
No, Archmage, I'm really not. Please don't kill me. I don't think we can... There's still not much I can do here. I can get rid of a couple of minions. Does that take me out of... Unfortunately, this is a one time that Ravenhold Assassin's stealth actually works against me because I have a card to taunt up one of my minions, but when it's stealth, they still go right through it. I have 1 health. Watch me win with this 1 health.
Don't mess with Tusk.
That doesn't save me, does it?
For the wild.
Well played. Well played. I see a couple people popping in and out. Don't leave any chat though. You need a way to encourage people to chat. I want to interact with people. Alright, we're at 3-1. Still aiming for 5 for today. But we'll see if we get there. Depends how many losses we get.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Haven't faced a mage in a while. I'm getting tired of mages. Okay, this time I am going to need more card draw early on since I'm going first, so I'm going to keep that Acolyte of Pain, I think. And Earthen Ring Farseer, why not? It's a 3-drop.
Job's done.
Shoot, no 2 drops. Okay, whatever. Hopefully that hurts her more than it hurts me. She has a coin, doesn't she? That's sad. Having Mana Worm turn 1 when you're going second as a mage is amazing. Mana Worms might be one of the best 1-drops in the game. They're really difficult to deal with 3 health, and you can get them to ridiculous stats fairly quickly. Wow, as if we didn't have enough problems. Alright, let's take it out. Not much else I can do this turn.
What to do? What to do?
Interesting. What does that mean?
What you want?
Let's see if it's a mirror entity. It is not a mirror entity.
For the wild.
Is it... No, it's not Ice Barrier either. Which means what could it be? Possibility it's a duplicate. Duplicating Frostworms, or Mana Worms, is always a fun thing to do. We can tell by if she decides not to attack here. Okay, so it's... Well, I don't know. It might still be duplicate, but it's not necessarily. It could be counterspell, which would be very sad since all I have are swipes right now. Fortunately, the Spectral Knight is going to take care of this thing.
Job's done.
It could also be Vaporize. I didn't attack her face with any minions yet. Yeah, you don't like something you can't hit with spells, do you?
Mind if I roll need?
Shields up!
Ah ha ha, interesting. That means it's duplicate. Can Can I use that against her? Let's see. I don't know which one to return to her hand. No.
For Kel'Thuzor!
For the wild.
I'm hoping it took the flesh-eating ghouls, but I'm not sure what the ordering is there. The reason she wanted the loot hoarders is then she can get lots of card draw out of them and have more minions. Blizzard. That's a really strange move to play on an empty board. I don't know why she did that. Because it buffs the mana worm, but who cares? Well, let's heal this dude up.
My eyes are open.
Since he can't be targeted by spells or hero power, that means it's out of Flame Strike range. Then, Scarlet Crusader also will survive a Flame Strike if that's what she's planning. She used that Blizzard as less than a Frostbolt
To do.
for 3 times the mana cost. I can't imagine how that could have been the right play, but I don't know her hand.
What to do? What to do? I wonder. One's out on me.
Oh yeah, that spell immune minion in the middle, she can't hit it with the Cone of Cold, so that means I get to trade the 3/3 for her Mana Worm. Unfortunately, she did buff it up quite a bit in the meantime. However, that is okay.
Of course.
Trade there. I'm going to play the Winged Fury Harpy.
For the wild.
Since she only has 8 mana next turn, if she does play Flame Strike, she cannot kill the Harpy. So it'll do 8 damage to her face. Let's see, she has more cards at the moment. And I'm kind of afraid she does have a Flame Strike. If she does have a Flame Strike, I actually do hope she plays it this turn. Okay, that seems very indicative of a...
To Northrend!
No, never mind. Alright, well played for her. Now what? Let's get out some minions that can survive something like a Flame Strike. Or at least something that, you know, helps us.
For Kel'Thuzor!
I'm gonna go to face because that 4/2 is in range of Starfall, so if she plays more minions, I can use it as good AoE. Now that's interesting. What could that be? Don't kill anything. Of course. I can play the Mountain Giant, but this could be a mirror entity. That would be the worst thing to ever happen. Let's see if it's something else. Dang it. Let's see if it's a duplicate. Nope. So, in that case, we are playing the Razor Fen Hunter.
Don't mess with Tusker.
And it was a mirror entity. That was the right play.
Tusker.
Thank goodness.
For the wild.
Well, I'll be able to Mountain Giant next turn. She has a lot of those ghouls. There's the Flame Strike. I was kind of worried about. It also Frost Elemental. Oh wait, I draw another... Ah, dang, still not enough. If I had one more mana, I could claw Anti-Hero Power to get rid of something. But no.
What to do?
For the wilds.
Alright, well, we are in control now. Have 2 good AoE spells, and only 1 less card than her. Actually, the same number of cards if you consider that. She has 4 cards on her turn, and I am going to have 4 cards on my turn. But let's see what she plays.
For Najata.
Alright, let's get this Mountain Giant out. It's burning a hole in my hand. And I can take that out without sacrificing my dude, so I'm going to do that. I got Starfall if I need to remove that 4/5 if she decides not to trade with it. Alright, so the Mountain Giant was probably the correct choice between that and the Doomsayer. Because it's not ridiculously difficult to play. It's just not the best giant. I think, let's see, it's Molten Giant. Molten Giant is the best giant. Because you often can play that for 0 mana. And it's the best comeback card ever, especially if you can combo it with something like Defender of Argus. Alright, she's going to go to face because she knows that I want to... Do I? No. Alright, that's good.
Drink with me, friend.
I can return this to my hand and reuse it. That was a good draw. I'm not going to play the Fairy Dragon on the off chance that she has another Flame Strike or Blizzard. I'm only going to maintain as much control as I need because I am hurting for cards here. There it is, that's that Blizzard. Good thing I did not play the Fairy Dragon.
You shall not pass.
This is looking good. This is looking amazing. Alright. Play this big dude and the Fairy Dragon now because she's unlikely to have more AoE. And if she does, then she's running out of cards as well, fortunately. I'm liking where this is going. It's looking good. She could have a Pyroblast. That would be interesting, having to Pyroblast this thing just to remove it. That would actually be the best use of a Pyroblast to remove a minion that's ever been done. Oh no, the Polymorph. It's the second one she's done, isn't it? That's really annoying. I'm going to say this is a board clear combo, but do I want to use it? I feel like...
What to do?
Shoot. There's a small chance I may want to. I can use a swipe to finish her off, so... Let's do it.
Well played.
My thanks to you.
Oh no! Arcane Intellect, this is one time when that's actually gonna do well for her. She should go to face with that, because no matter which one she uses, I'm just going to use whichever one she does to hit the unstable ghoul.
For the wild.
And it would have died anyways because of the unstable ghoul's power.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Shoot. That's not good. Let's see what we get. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, so close, guys. Alright, well, hopefully she can't kill me next turn, and hopefully I draw something that does damage. Because 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, wait! She's in lethal if she doesn't kill me this turn. Oh, shit. Fireball. She has a fireball.
Well played.
Why, guys? Why? She doesn't even know how close that was. I'm just not gonna get up. I'm just gonna stay here. Okay. Well, on to the next one then. 3-2, not great. But I've seen worse. And at least now that we have 2 losses, hopefully the opponents that we're matched up against will be a little bit easier to cope with.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Druid of the Claw is expensive, but it's so good that I may want to keep it in a starting hand. However, I'm going first, so I won't be able to coin it in. So you know what? Let's get rid of it. If I was going second, I'd keep it. I'm going to keep the Earthring Farseer, because it's a 3-drop. There we go. See, there's another swipe. If I'd kept the swipe, I just would have had 2 swipes, and nobody wants that.
Job done.
That Wild Growth, good thing I got it early. It's much better getting it early than late.
Drink with me, friend.
Come on, Starfire. Fall. Well, What to do? I guess I'll just heal myself.
My eyes are open.
It's unfortunate that it'll only trade for one of her cards, but that's life. Alright, that may be a mirror entity, so I'm going to test it out by playing Flesh Eating Wolf first. It was a mirror entity, so I'm glad I did that. Might as well play Mark of the Wild so that it takes both her minions to kill it. Hopefully she can't. She doesn't have a fireball to deal with it or something. With that, damn it. Alright, I think it's Poison Seeds time.
For the wild.
Next turn, Starfall. Play a lot of minions with 2 health. Come on. You can do it, little mage.
For the crusade!
Not bad. Do it again. Oh, okay. Well, I'll live with that. Unfortunately, I can still get rid of it because I will have enough mana left over to hero power as
For
well.
the wild.
Alright, we're behind. She has more cards. She has the turn.
Hello.
She has an Illidan Storm Rage.
Where
I don't want to take that 7 damage. So I'm going to play
For
that.
the wild.
Fortunately, with the swipe, I can get rid of any little dudes that she summons using Illidan. That's why I let it live. That sucks.
Show them all!
Shoot. Well, I want to kill the Illidan, but it's going to mean that I'm down at, like, no health. This is not looking great.